broken from the Stadium of Light in Lisbon, known to its fans as La Catedral. And our live game is Real Madrid against Liverpool. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
So let's get things underway. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. McAllister. Robertson doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg clips one through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mendy comes sliding in. And now the breakaway. Van Dijk cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. So what's he planning here? Played out to the right.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And Diaz! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
They've played it short. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Now the pass. He's got away. Mbappe, and he's onside, looking to shoot. Goal! Real Madrid! And Real Madrid are ahead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Real Madrid put themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Szoboszlai, who's steaming forward, gets wrestled off the ball. Rodrigo plays it wide. Modric out for a throw. Bellingham with the ball through. Modric tries to get some whip on it. Danger averted for now. McAllister, aimed long and direct. Darwin. Oh, they can break here. Diaz. Now it's Mohamed Salah. McAllister. That's a brilliant interception. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. McAllister. Tchouameni. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Mbappe, timely intervention. Alisson gets it upfield. McAllister. Going through. Cut out in the nick of time. Bellingham. A real chance to break. Now it's Rodrigo. Bellingham. Bellingham! Sensational from Bellingham! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Real Madrid have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Diaz. And that's well defended. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo passes it through. Alisson will lay claim to that. And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Real Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're already into the second period. No reported change to either side during the break. Driving, shapes the shoots! Real Madrid have it back and they can go again. Bellingham. Szoboszlai could move up a gear here. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Fine defending there.
Szoboszlai really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Robertson. Looks like a good ball through. Diaz. A chance to play it in. Decent looking ball. He's left his man. Vinicius Junior. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Mbappe is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rodrigo. Speculative strike. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Rodrigo. McAllister does well there, alert. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. Has a pop! They've done it!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Alexander-Arnold pushes it out wide. Gravenberg. McAllister. Now it's Diaz.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Nunez. Now the pass. Pretty robust, but the referee
Liverpool
says no
are
foul.
definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Szoboszlai looks to clip it forward.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Carvajal. Dinks one in. That's beautifully weighted. Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. I've got changes here, on both sides in fact. It's Gomez, well weighted. Now it's Mohamed, has a hit! Brahim Diaz goes looking.
Liverpool have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Going through, Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Gakpo, and the finish! Delicious from Diogo Jota! We thought it was over, it's all square. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Well, we are already up and running again. Real Madrid conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Gakpo. Jota. Turns and goes back. Going for goal! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Liverpool take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That had to be more accurate. Gomez passes it through. Chiesa, he's got away. Mohamed Salah. And he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz.
Gomez simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Into the channel. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's there to cut it out. Gomez. Salah. Looks to dink one in. That intervention was very necessary. Breaks on here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Looks to slip it. And Diaz! Should have equalised.
Brahim Diaz must have known he could ill afford to miss that. He's Mr. Angry now.
Looks like a good ball through. So he's pulled him up for that challenge. Great chance here to level it up. Mbappe ready to try one. Can he put it away? Oh, that's a waste.
Liverpool certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Robertson, Chiesa, Carvajal tries lifting it over. Elliott, Endo, looking to break out here. And there goes the final whistle. And in the end, it got away. Just weren't allowed to build